Have a great day, students. So, now see this question. Here you have to find the value of angle SQT, right? First, you just concentrate on this figure. So, students, you have two triangles in this figure, right? Triangle PRT and triangle TSQ, is it? First, you concentrate on triangle PRT. So you know that very well angle sum property. So let's write angle sum property for the triangle PRT. Okay. So angle RPT plus angle PRT plus angle PTR. Okay. Equal to 180 degree. So this is angle sum property. Sum of three angle in this triangle equal to 180 degree. This is angle sum property. You know this very well. Next, we can substitute that given values in this property. Okay, so you know that very well the value of angle RPT and angle PRT. Okay, so just substitute that value in that angle sum property. So 95 degree plus what's the value of angle PRT? 40 degree plus angle PTR equal to 180 degree. So students, you can find the value of angle PTR from this step easily. So first you just add 95 degree plus 40 degree. So 95 degree plus 40 degree equal to 135 degree plus angle PTR equal to 180 degree. The next step, angle PTR equal to, okay. So you have to find the value of angle PTR. So just you keep PTR outside equal to 180 degree minus 135 degree, okay. So minus 135 degree. Now tell me the value of angle PTR. 180 degree minus 135 degree equal to 45 degree. So angle PTR equal to 45 degree. Just mention it in that figure. Okay, the first part over. Now just you concentrate on second part. So let me tell you one thing before that. Two lines intersect in a single point. Then you know that very well. The vertically opposite angles are equal, right? So here the lines PQ and RS intersect in a common point T, okay? So of course the vertically opposite angles are equal. So angle STQ equal to angle PTR. By using the condition vertically opposite angle, is it? So students, you have to write condition while writing steps, okay? So steps very important. So you have to write steps with condition. Okay students, now just to concentrate on second triangle TSQ, right? Here, the vertically opposite angles are equal, which means angle STQ equal to, of course, 45 degree, is it? Because the vertically opposite angles are equal. Now we have to find the value of angle SQT, right? So let's select the second triangle TSQ. Here we can use that angle sum property to find the value of SQT, right? So in triangle SQT, sum of three angle equal to 180 degree, right? So angle STQ plus angle TSQ, okay? First angle STQ plus angle TSQ plus angle SQT. SQT, sum of three angle equal to 180 degree. So what's the condition? Angle sum property. Just to mention the condition while writing each steps. So angle sum property, just mention it. Okay, now we can substitute that given value in this property. You know that very well. The value of angle STQ equal to 45 degree plus angle TSQ. Yes, 75 degree, which is given part, right? 75 degree plus angle SQT equal to 180 degree. Okay, now let's go for next step. 45 degree plus 75 degree. What's that? Just to add. Okay, 45 degree plus 75 degree. 120 degree plus angle SQT equal to 180 degree. Okay. Now we can find the value of angle SQT. angle SQT equal to, just you transfer that 120 at the opposite side. So angle SQT equal to 180 degree minus 120 degree. Okay, so 180 degree minus 120 degree. So now tell me what's the value of angle SQT. Just you subtract it. Okay, 180 degree minus 120 degree equal to 60 degree. That's it. This is our final answer. Okay, now next question. So students, in this question you have to find the value of x and y, right? Now you just concentrate on the given figure. So in this figure, PQ and SR both are parallel, is it? Which isn't given. And QR intersect the parallel line. So you know that condition of transversal, right? So PQ and SR, that is parallel line. So you know that very well, of course, that QR transversal. So in transversal, alternate angles are equal. So angle PQR equal to angle QRT, is it? Angle PQR and angle QRT both are alternate angles. So you can say that angle PQR equal to angle QRT. Both will be equal because both angles are alternate angles. So just mention the condition alternate interior angles. Okay. So first part over. Now let me substitute the value. Angle PQR equal to x plus 28, is it? So just substitute that x plus 28 degree which is given equal to angle QRT 65 degree. Now you can find the value of x from this given step. So x equal to 65 degree minus 28 degree. Okay. So x equal to 65 degree minus 28 degree equal to, just to subtract it, 37 degree. That's it. So x value gets over. Now just mention that value in given figure. So you just concentrate to find the value of y. For that you can select the triangle PQS. Here you can use the angle sum property. Okay, by using that angle sum property you can find the value of y. So what's the angle sum property? Sum of triangle equal to 180 degree. So just to select the triangle PQS, here you are going to use angle sum property. Angle SPQ plus angle X plus angle Y equal to 180 degree, because that is angle sum property. Okay, now you have to find the value of y. Okay, first what's the value of angle SPQ? 90 degree, which is given, right? So just mention that value, 90 degree plus x. What's the value of x? 37 degree plus y equal to 180 degree. Now you have to find the value of y. 90 plus 37 degree, 90 degree plus 37 degree, 127 degree plus y equal to 180 degree, y equal to 180 degree minus 127 degree. Okay, so y equal to 180 degree minus 127 degree. Just subtract this value. Y equal to 180 minus 127 degree equal to, yes, 53 degree. That's it.